You're per back with another video, and just got done watching episode 6 of Into the Dark, a Hulu series. It's a horror anthology series that are based off of holidays within the month. So this one I thought was going to be like a St. Patty's Day kind of episode. And I usually don't even watch the trailers, but I watched the trailer for this one, and I gotta say, huge curveball. I was not expecting that. Was not expecting the things that I saw in this episode to happen. But yeah, it's an anthology series. It only comes on once a month. But enough talking about that. Let's get right to the review. And I will not spoil this for anybody that hasn't seen this. I won't spoil any of the twists. I will just kind of give you the gist of what this episode is kind of about, and let you be the judge when you would go see it. But anyways, we get introduced to my man from Westworld. I'm drawing a blank on the actor's name, but he plays this character Pete. And Pete is kind of like this Chef Ramsay kind of dude. He's kind of a douchebag, but he really loves his daughter, but he doesn't spend enough time with his daughter. And they spend a little bit of time addressing that right off the bat. Like, he's trying to make time for her, but, he doesn't have that much. Like, he's constantly running this business. So he goes back to his old house, his father's house, because his father has passed away, and he goes there to meet up with his sister Gwen. And right off the bat, you could tell that they're very close, damn near like twins. They haven't seen each other in years, and it's apparent because you could kind of just see on Gwen's face that she really misses him. And I forget how long, I think it was like 3 years, something like that, since their father passed or something like that they haven't seen each other. And she abruptly leaves, which I felt was kind of odd when I first saw it, but then it made sense later. Yeah, it's just a lot of weird shit just starts happening as soon as he starts staying, like after his first night being there. Got a bunch of creepy ass paintings everywhere, a lot of weird shit, but I really enjoyed this episode. I thought, the performances by the main character Pete was phenomenal. Very witty, very snarky, he's an arrogant prick. Definitely, he starts off as an arrogant prick, I could say that. Something about this treehouse that is very symbolic throughout this whole entire episode. Really dope shit. I like I said, when I watched the trailer, I was not expecting that. Expecting it to end like it did, or play out like the way it did. But he meets this woman by the name of Kara. She's a musician. She's got a whole group with her. Really cool shit, and Pete's fucking with her, obviously. So he invites her and her friends, her bandmates or whatever, to the house to eat dinner and whatnot. And this is where shit just goes way left, and I didn't really know how I was going to feel about this episode as a whole. But watched it to the end, it makes complete sense, and I was in shock. I was in shock, honestly. Very surprised at how well this came about. Like, I didn't so much like the middle part of this episode, but overall I thought this was a solid episode. The twist was definitely crazy. I did not see that coming. There's actually a couple twists in this that are pretty insane, I'm not gonna lie. I really like this. I really like the series. I feel like everybody should go watch this. You don't even have to be a fan of horror It has elements of horror, but like it's a really dope, interesting show. But that's all I got for this review. I know it's very brief and very vague. I didn't want to really spoil nothing. But until the next episode, I'll check y'all later.
When they see me, they know that every day when I'm breathing, it's for us to go farther. I gotta do more than just the average man would do. I gotta set a mark that can't nobody touch. A place that I won't go, and I feel as though if you got love and you putting out real shit, you can do that. If you kicking that shit from your heart, you can go wherever your heart wants you to go. You have to be diligent about what you want. You have to apply yourself. You have to motivate yourself. And you have to do it for yourself, by yourself. And then you can do things for other people.